Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. This is number 200. Pew! Pew! Fireworks! Yay! We made it so far, guys.
We made it.
So many books, so many movies, so much stuff. So today we just have a classic combination of adult fiction and nonfiction, and then a few audiobooks thrown in at the end. And as always, if there's a match between a book and an audiobook, we'll try to get them both up at the same time. And then you can make the difficult choice. Do you want to listen to the book or do you want to read the book? I actually debate this a lot. So
some people do both. Some people do both.
People do both. Yeah. Sometimes I like to read it first and then listen after, or I'll listen first and then read it after. We'll see. So many options. I'm Eliza.
Amber.
Do you want to go first?
Sure. So the last video, if you watched it, was a kid's video and Eliza got Pattersoned. Well, this video, apparently, I got Pattersoned. The Russian, it's a Detective Michael Bennett thriller. There you go.
There actually might be multiple James Patterson, so everybody might get Pattersoned. We'll have to see.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that he does, multiple.
My first one is called The Survivors by Jane Harper, and I do have a match for this one. We have the book or the audiobook, and the last Jane Harper I actually listened to on audiobook, and it was amazing, but she's one of my favorite authors, so I'm kind of tempted just to read the book. We'll have to see. I haven't been driving as much these days, so I don't have as much audiobook time. Yeah, I don't even know what it's about. I know I have a hold on it, but I think I'm not the first patron. I think other patrons got in there first, so I still am gonna have to wait for it. But that just gives you an idea of what a popular author she is. So it sounds like someone is made a mistake that changed his life forever, and then he visits his family and a body is on the beach. It's a mystery. I don't know. Yeah, if you like Jane Harper, and if you aren't reading Jane Harper and you like mysteries, I definitely recommend checking her books out.
The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. It's got like a really interesting cover.
It's supposed to be like a fun murder mystery. I really want to read this one too.
Yeah, there are a bunch of members of this club, and there's a local murder. And they just start trying to figure out who did it.
I really hope it's good. I feel like what we all need right now is just like a really solid, good, fun mystery. So
fun murder mystery.
Fun murder, not bad murder. Kristin Hannah, The Four Winds. And once again, somehow I ended up with, I really just made two piles and then grabbed one at random, but I ended up with the matches. And this is historical fiction. I think that takes place during the Great Depression. And she is an author a lot of people really like. I've read a couple of her books and they really are good for just like sinking your teeth into. So.
Hidden Treasure by Jane Cleland. It takes place in New Hampshire. And it's just a mystery, a corpse. I don't know. This might be a cozy. Is this like a cozy mystery, do you think?
It's a cozy. Yeah, I think it's a cozy. Which is great.
Well, that's fun. Yeah. That's more my speed.
I think it's a series where we've never gotten the series, but sometimes series, like as they keep going, they get more and more popular. And I think this is one that I just was like, wow, there's so many holds. Like people are definitely wanting this. So.
Yeah, I don't recognize this author's name, and I don't know that we have any of the other books in the library. But if it ends up being really big, then
we could maybe. Usually, we don't go and buy all the books.
But we could keep getting more as they come out. Yeah.
Lisa Gardner, Before She Disappeared. A recovering alcoholic, and then a new. Is this a series? Oh no, it's a thriller that introduces a new. She's not a detective. Maybe she's like a police person. I don't know. It seems like she's an actual official who's trying to solve a mystery.
We have I feel like a lot of thriller mysteries right now.
I feel like mysteries, it's either like the police officer who's trying to solve it, or it's like the person who's on the outside trying to solve it.
Seriously? Okay, so I get the second Patterson book. NYPD read 6. Is there an NYPD read 5 or something? Is this like its own special series?
I don't know.
It seems very familiar.
Yeah.
So there you go. Here's another one.
It is getting a little complicated. James Patterson has a lot of series now, and he's working with a lot of different authors, so it can be a little confusing to keep track of.
But I mean, he's giving people what they want, which is more James Patterson style writing.
Yes. And I think everything, even though it's different authors, everything has like the same feel. So
yeah.
Danielle Steel, and it's called Neighbors. I don't know what it's about, but we definitely have to talk about this awesome author photo on the back where she
does so many good author photos, though.
An amazing outfit. I really am impressed with this. So yeah.
She's just been like, she puts out so many books, and she's been doing this for so long. She was probably like, I need to start, I need to step it up a little bit. Like, it's all about the author cover.
She seems like she's having fun. Yeah.
Our first nonfiction, A Life on Our Planet by David Attenborough, My Witness Statement and a Vision for the Future. He's 94? Whoa.
Still doing so much stuff.
So this is it's not a biography. It's, oh, cool. I love a good picture, Eliza, and they have a little inset with pictures. Just talking about planet Earth.
Sounds like he's really just trying to do as much as possible and get as much out there, which is awesome because we need help saving our planet.
Yeah, definitely.
Our Darkest Night by Jennifer Robson. As if the book is starring the author. And it says a novel of Italy and the Second World War. It's got like a hugging couple on the front. So it's about an Italian Jewish family and they try to leave Venice. It sounds like there's a bunch of different characters. So World War II historical fiction.
Okay. This seems familiar. The Wife Upstairs by Rachel Hawkins.
Wait. Look what happened. I got the match.
Hey, match. A vivid reimagining of one of literature's most twisted love triangles. Oh, flips the script on Jane Eyre.
The Wife Upstairs.
I never read it, so I'm not familiar with that, but it's forbidden romance and stuff. So, looks creepy.
I mean, yeah. In the original novel, he has his ex-wife like hidden in secret up in the attic, or actually his first wife, because they didn't even get divorced, and then he just marries again. So that's creepy. So if she's modeling it after that. Wrong Alibi by Christina Dodd. And this, I like that this is, it says it's in the Alaskan wilderness. The hunted can become the hunter. So that's like, sounds really exciting. So it's about a woman who gets a job in small town Alaska and then somehow ends up facing theft and embezzlement and double murder charges, even though she's innocent. And so she decides to run away. That's so intense.
I don't know.
I kind of want to try it. I don't know.
I hate what I hate about thrillers is being strung along. I just want to know. I just want to know what happens. Just tell me.
What I want to figure out what happens and then be told that I'm right.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Wintering, The Power of Rest and Retreat in Difficult Times, which is appropriate because right now we are all wintering.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
By Katherine May. I like the cover.
Reframe it in a positive light. Like, we are choosing to spend all our time in our house separate from other people.
Yeah. And this is just like, so it's her personal story. It's not a biography, but it involves her personal story. Embracing maybe things as opportunities instead of like this bad thing that happened to me. That's interesting. It's a good time to put it out, I guess, when everyone's thinking, why am I stuck inside still?
Outlawed by Anna North. And this is, I read about this, but now I've sort of forgotten. So this takes place in the West, in 1894, about a woman who becomes an outlaw and joins the Hole in the Wall gang. So, and it sounds like it's sort of like takes the Old West setting and has sort of like a new feminist look at it. So I'm intrigued.
Nice.
The cover's pretty cool too. It's like pop arty.
Yeah. So the last book that I have is The Upswing, How America Came Together a Century Ago and How We Can Do It Again.
Huh.
So it starts in the late 1800s, the Gilded Age, talks about that, and then just goes over the course of that century, I guess.
Seems like another one that's framing things in a positive light. Not like, why is everything falling apart? But like, look, here's how we can like bring it back together.
Yeah. And it talks about inequality, polarization, social fabric, all that stuff.
Okay, my last book is by Brad Taylor, American Traitor. And this is a thriller in the Pike Logan series.
So all I have left are audiobooks. This I thought we already had. We definitely have as a book. Yes, Homeland Elegies.
I don't know if we already have it as an audio. If it is, then somebody.
We definitely have it as a book, though, right?
We definitely have it as a book, and
Yeah.
it won a big award, so a lot of people want to read it.
And the author himself, Akhtar, is a Pulitzer Prize winner.
Oh, maybe he won a big award, but I also think it just like got named as like one of the best books. I don't know. I can't remember. It was. Yeah. It's been a popular book. Yeah.
So I also have The Vanishing Half, which we definitely have the book.
Yes.
There are a lot of holds on the book.
Someone
was just asking about it.
Yep.
Twins, inseparable as children, ultimately choose to live in two very different worlds, one black, one white.
So I listened to The Vanishing Half, and it was really good. I really recommend it. And our library book club really wants to do it, but we just have to wait because like it's really hard to get a copy right now.
Yeah.
But at least we have a new copy of the audio.
Yeah. And then this, you just unboxed recently, Hello Habits, a minimalist guide to a better life. So now we have the audio. It looks very minimal.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's all I have.
So long.
Bye, guys.